What's going on, guys? Kamhauser back again for another video here on the channel. This is my third episode of today. Well, 2.5, because I recorded the second half of episode 7 this morning, and now I'm on. Oh, I'm just enjoying playing, enjoying progressing. I know I haven't live streamed all that much lately. I've just been recording them as I go, but I might live stream again soon. Who knows? I don't know. So what are we doing today? Well, first things first, I figured out how to autocraft Resonant Ender Ducks, and it's by putting the recipes next to a chest, feeding the items into the chest, and then feeding the items from the chest into each as needed by filtering what can and what can't pass in into each machine. So that's one update. That's one update indeed. So next update is I figured out that obviously because we're going to need a lot more wood to hopefully keep a hold of on top of the syngas. So I've looked at fertilizer, and it turns out that for fertilizer, simply we can just do the forestry one as well. I'm pretty sure I've read it somewhere before, but we can just do that, which is just sand and apatite, and we have tons of apatite at the moment. So we can just go ahead and chuck that in there for right now. I might automate the creation of that at some point, but that will help the wood process a little bit. Next thing that I want to do, just because I want it, is focus on upgrading the Wyvern armor to the Draconic armor. So it's a long process, and by a long process I mean it's a lot of nether stars, like a fuck ton of nether stars. So you may know that we've got a wither skeleton spawner over here, which spawns wither skeletons by using stuff like this. So I want to automate this essentially, and there's a way we're going to do it. So first of all, because like netherrack can't really be made, so netherrack is just going to be kind of one of those things that I have to go mine every now and then, but it doesn't use that much netherrack, so it doesn't really make all that much of a difference. It's going to be this bit which is the more annoying. Like, I can use the apples from our tree farm, which is fine, or we can automate a farm and have it just constantly grow potatoes or wheat or whatever, or animals, and go from there. But for right now, I just want to focus on setting up a spawner in the way that I want to do it. So I'm going to show you a cool way that we can do this, and that's by using compact machines. So we want these 4 things that I've created already, and we want let's have a look. Actually, compact machine. I don't know how big I really need it. I think I'll go for a 7x7 just so we have enough. So let's craft a gold block real quick because we need it. This is the 7. That's the 3x3x3. No, that's the 3x3, 5x5x5, 7x7x7. The compact machine walls are that, and you get 6 of those. Okay, so let's grab. Compact machine walls, iron blocks. So let's grab a couple of iron blocks as well. That's tin, Connor. That's tin. Let's grab a stack of those. Let's grab some redstone as well. I don't believe these take power, so let's just sleep real quick. I don't believe they take power. They might do. I don't think they do though. So let's just quickly see. We'll go outside and test this outside. Let's grab some cobblestone so we can build it up. So let's so we want that. Do they take power? I don't think they do. So okay, so we need one here as well, like that, because it will tell you where you need them. So then the next one's here, facing forward, and then here, which is also then facing forward, which is handy dandy. So this is the space where you use to craft. So obviously, first of all, we needed some compact machine walls, which is like that, which is compact machine walls, and then what, you just chuck redstone in it. So let's just boom, And just like that, it miniaturizes it. And we get our compact machine walls. So let's do a couple of those. Can I do like douche, 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 douche? Can I do that? No, that doesn't work. Worth a try. Worth a try indeed. Alright, so let's do that. So just seeing if we could speed it up. There we go, that's automatically doing it for us. I'm gonna grab a couple of these compact walls and I'll be back. Okay, so we've got some compact screen walls now. Let's go ahead and actually make the block that we want. So, as you can see from this compact machine, it's a 3x3 with a gold block in the middle. So let's quickly put that together. Easy peasy. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Where's the gold block? Gold block. And then there's that. And then what am I chucking in the middle for it? An ender pearl. Let's grab an ender pearl real quick then. Nice and easy. Chuck that in. And this will take a little bit longer because we're shrinking a lot more than just a 1 iron block and a piece of redstone. And just like that, we've got a normal compact machine. The last thing we're going to need is a tunnel. So let's take a look. And it's a basalt. It's the compact brick that we made with a hopper and 8 redstone all around it. So we'll do that. Let's grab the hoppers I made. Douche, 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 and then like that. So this will get us a tunnel, which will allow us to interact with the block. And you'll see why this is cool very, very shortly. So when we get a couple of these tunnels, I'll be back. Okay, so we've got our tunnels. Let's go ahead and turn those off so we don't see the ray anymore. I don't know how much I'll need this, to be honest, but I'll leave it out for right now. So let's go play around with our new compact machine. Can you guess what it does? Because, well, I can, because I know what it does. But boom, we're going to place it down right there. We're going to get our personal shrinking device and boom! We're inside the block that we just made. It's a set. It's a 1, 2, 3. It's a 7x7 on the inside, which is nice. And these tunnels are, like I said, what allow you to interact with the outside world and the inside world, if that makes sense. So actually, we might need to move the location just a little bit. We might just have to do that real quick because there's not many blocks size that we can interact with it. Should I put it downstairs maybe? Along this side? Or maybe just like in the wall here or something? That could be cool. Yeah, let's do that for right now. Let's pick this back up. And we're gonna put it down over here. Okay, so I'm building a little bit of a wither skeleton like enclosure here because when they spawn, they will literally spawn on this block, so which is all fine. But what we're gonna do is set this. We're gonna pop this tunnel right there for right this second. We're gonna figure out where we need to be in a second because we're gonna run power from our base into here. So let's go out of the miniature box because claustrophobic. Let's quickly go back into our system, grab some resonant flux ducts because why not? And we'll simply tap on through where we can. Right there seems good enough. No, it doesn't. So let's just... Maybe I should just do hardened for now then, actually. Alright, yeah, let's do hardened for right now. Just because I can't be asked to change them. Hardened flux ducts. Simple. Simple yet effective. Let's quickly grab our orange so we don't have a tangle. So if we're putting... This is on the south side. So we're going to put stuff on the south side. So let's quickly jump straight back in to the box once it loads. That's not good that it does that, so we might have to move that actually. So we do south and we do that. So now it connects. And it's sending power to the spawner, which is great. We love to see it. We love to see it. It's only transferring 4,000 again. It doesn't matter all that much to us. However, like I did say, I'm going to move it actually. 2 seconds. So you may be curious how I'm planning on killing these. No, not the Mob Crusher. Mob Masher is the block I would like because we can upgrade it. So let's go ahead and iron spikes. That's just one. I think it was 6 of those. So now we can do that. 2 of those. Good. Great. And we need 2 more of these. Sword. Fresh new iron sword, and that gets us the Mob Masher. And as you can see, it counts as player kills, so which is going to be great. Okay guys, so this is where I'm at right now. We've got the Mob Masher in there. Obviously they're going to spawn through this when I export into these items, the items that we need to spawn them. Then when they drop stuff, we've got an absorption hopper here which is going to absorb the items and pump out experience, which is really cool as well, and items. So we're going to want to send the items into the ender chest, which is fine, and we're going to want this to go into maybe like an ender tank that pumps into our liquid experience tank, which will be pretty cool. So the only other thing I got to do is for right now, did they just go how strong is this thing? It's really strong, goddamn. We need exporters. So we want an exporter there, an exporter there, and an exporter there. We're going to need another tunnel as well. So let's quickly hop back out. Find where... Well, first of all we need some cables. Did I grab a piece of netherrack as well? I don't know if I did. We got apple. We got bones. Let's quickly clean up the inventory a little bit. We don't need that, we don't need that now that we got that. Don't need drop of evil. Don't think we need any more of those. They can go in there, they can go in there, that can go in there. That can go in there, that can go in there, that's fine. So we want ender chest. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. Oh, I can. Chest. Let's craft one of those. Alright, and then we want a tank. Ender tank. Do we have enough of that as well? We do as well. Lovely. Let's quickly go ahead and make a cauldron. Which then means we can access a cauldron in here. And we get an ender tank as well. So first of all, we're going to need a light blue dye real quick. Just to make this ender chest. Douche, douche, douche. Let's just double check. Yes, okay, sweet. So that's got that. Do we have green? Industrial. Do we have any cactus? I apologize if you could hear that. There is loud bikes going past. Very loud bikes. Smelt out some cactus green. I'm gonna need 2 of these, don't I? Ender tank. Can I make 2? Because that would be great if I could. I cannot. I don't have the blaze rods. Give me a moment. Okay, so I think I got everything that we need. So let's just jump straight back in there. Guaranteed I will have forgotten something. Who knows? Well, we will know in a couple of minutes here. So we want to connect these up like so. So in here we're going to want to export bones. In here we're going to want to export netherrack. And in here we're going to want to export apples. For right now, anyway. So that will do. So let's go ahead and get a tunnel. I've placed a cable. So let's do it here. So there's the cable. So now we should see apples filling up. Maybe not so much bones. But now we're going to just see these guys constantly spawn. I say, luckily, bones aren't used all that much. And obviously we need this to go before we can actually do it. So, we want to end the chest. I did forget something. I knew it. I knew I'd forget something. So, hopefully... So, I don't know. I have an idea, but I don't know. So, we want fluid duct. That should be fine. And then, I don't know, let's just grab a servo. Do I have another servo? Can I do that? Ooh, I can't. Why can't I? I need is it electrum? Yeah, let's just craft one more electrum. Douche, and we've got a reinforced servo. That should be fine. Alright, let's go back in once again. It's a long process, I'm telling you, it's a long process. So I'm hoping that will just kind of auto input from the items, because the items are going to the west. So I'm hoping, as we see all of our mining stuff in there, I'm hoping that these will just auto go into there. And then on here, let's actually take this away for a second so we can see what we're doing. So this is gonna be the tank. So we kind of want to do it like that. And then I'm assuming I'm gonna need a servo on here, and we just want it to automatically pull the fluid. And then if I do the chest, which has gone in there, and do that. So, we've got them spawning because our apples are just constantly flowing into there. That's great. And if we turn it in, we are seeing everything go straight back in. Oh, that's lovely. It's what we love to see. And liquid experience is going in here as well. The only thing that might not work, we might not be able to put liquid experience in to the tank, into the essence of knowledge thing in it. So that might be a thing. And I can actually speed this up as well by having more matter transmitters transmit more apples. So we could have one. We could turn all of these into matter transfer, and they would transfer apples at extremely fast pace. I could also infuse them as well. But if we just keep watching here, yeah, they just keep spawning, which is great. It's what we love to see. So right now, this place will also keep itself chunk loaded as long as where the portable thing is chunk loaded, which is in our base. So of course it's chunk loaded. So this will constantly spawn with the skeletons. Not so fast at the moment, but all of our bones are getting transmitted into there. But we don't want all of our bones going in there because it's just going to constantly... Let's just turn this off for a second. If I do that, because yeah, so we got 27 bones in there at the moment. If bones get put in to here, it's not the worst thing because we got fertilizer back home. It'd be nice to have some bones though, unless I do it as an interface. I could do it as an interface, telling it to keep like a certain amount of bones here, like maybe like one bone, and then have one bone feed from a item duct into here. That might be something else I could do. For now, I don't think it's all that much of a worry. So I'll just turn this whole stuff back on and just make sure that it spawns again. I didn't think this would one hit. I mean, we do have smite on it and sharpness, I suppose. If we do keep watching, that's on. Yeah, and it just spawns and spawns, and this way, hopefully, if we I don't know how many will be on right now, but that should just keep going in the background as long as we got apples, and we got apples for, well, not days at the moment. How many apples are we on? We are dropping slowly, and that's just due to that. But again, that's not a big deal. If we go to Wither Skeleton Skulls, we are slowly collecting them, which is great. It's very great. It's very good, because I do just kind of want to double check by watching. Okay, that's a very full ender chest. Let's get another stack upgrade real quick. And on top of that, let's get like 2 speed upgrades as well. Boom. Stack upgrade. Speed upgrade. 1, 2. Boom. So now we can go back up. We can go to our handy dandy ender chest that's back here. This has already got... Oh, mad. Alright, let's do another stack upgrade in it then. And that should empty out a bit faster. I didn't realize I'd already done that. That's fine. It's fine. We got some spare upgrades. And no problem. But like I said, I do want to quickly just watch coal. But that could be... Kind of need to watch out for like liquefied experience. With a dust, I think it's called as well. Aha, bones, coal, yes. With a skeleton, we got 2. Solidified experience. Oh, this is great. So obviously, all this solidified experience is gonna make its way down to here as well. But the big question. If I do that, will this take it? Please take it, please take it. I'm hoping it will take it. Doesn't look like it's going to take it, does it? That's unfortunate. It is definitely unfortunate. I'm not like that fussed. Like I say, we got experience coming in that way, so it's all right. Like we'll have it if we ever need it. But like I say, this will just slowly fill, which is pretty sick. Which is what we like to see. So that should be that, I think. Like that will keep doing that. Like with the skeleton skulls, we're on 19. Oh, we're very close. Like I'm just gonna let that go for a little bit. I think I'm gonna edit what I've done so far in this episode. Let the Wither Skeleton Skulls just build up, and then if I can get enough Wither Skeleton Skulls, we might be able to get the Draconic Armor. Who knows? Okie dokie, people. So, I've looked over the footage. We're about 24 minutes in. So, I'm going to wrap up here. We've had the past 2 episodes have been pretty long, or longer than usual. Longer over the 30-minute mark. So, we're going to wrap it up here. But next episode, we have 65 with the skeleton skulls. I've been off camera, killing a few. We've got up to 12 nether stars. Next episode, because killing a wither is quite finicky. He flies all around. He's dangerous. We are gonna entrap the wither. So, and to be honest, I'm quite tempted to go ahead and use a compact machine for that as well. So I don't know. We'll take a look. We'll take a look at it tomorrow. Oh, not tomorrow. Next episode. At entrapping the Wither. To make killing it easier. To get nether stars. To go ahead and make the draconic armor. It would be a great, great success. But until then, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.